Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Wizards. And in the middle out of the University of North Carolina, the shot-swatting 7-footer Brendan Haywood. And it's Michael Jordan. And for the Grizzlies, Williams is out there at person. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Gasol at the 4.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the Wizards were a volatile team last year. At times they looked really good, other times they looked terrible. And that happened throughout the season. One place where they consistently looked better than their record was when they played against the Western Conference.
So Memphis will get the first possession. Pass to Wright. So against the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
A top-notch offensive rebounder. Clark, it seems like he's always around the ball.
Yeah, it sure does, Steve. One of those guys you've got to find when the shot goes up. Get your body on him or he'll embarrass you.
The first one falls. And going back to the Wizards playing against the West for a moment, they were relatively one of the strongest teams, Steve, in the East when playing Western Conference opponents.
Pretty interesting stat, isn't it? 14-16 against the West, which may not sound like much, but hey, that qualified for 5th best record in the East. So it is a team that really started to play well down the stretch and played well against good teams, too.
Battier against Jordan. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to person. Wide open. Rebound, Washington. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
A bit ago, Doug Collins and I were able to chat. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. And so it's Washington with it. After Memphis gets the 3. Jordan, he's guarded by Battier. And another miss by Washington. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Person with the bucket.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
For Washington, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Hughes, the pass to Stackhouse. Hughes. Nice ball movement by Washington. He kicks it to Stackhouse. There's the pass to Jordan. Battier on him. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Person. Shot clock at 6. Now the dish to Gasol. One shot on the way. Can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Now here's Williams. Gasol setting the pick for Williams. Back to Gasol. Soft touch off the glass. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hughes with it. He passes to Waitner. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
As you might expect with any team that's as tough as Memphis is defensively at home, they were a real difficult team to deal with. They seemed impossible to score on at times.
Memphis very strong at home, as you said, Clark. Tied for the 4th best home record in the West. And Steve, as you might guess, it's a big part of why they were able to finish 5th in the Western Conference.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. And I think you look at the team, so good defensively, lockdown players at every position. Then you go to the home crowd, which can be really loud. They kind of fed off that team defense. And one of the reasons Memphis ended up with that home court advantage was because of that combination.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Williams fires, and it's Leitner with the rebound.
Easy look there, but, he misses those once in a while. That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, you look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled. Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing in when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
Here's Hughes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Wizards have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That free throw good from Brown. Well, and back in that series that Clark was talking about against the Spurs, more competitive than it might seem. Steve, you and I were talking about this. 3 of the 4 games were close. In fact, 2 obviously really close, going to overtime.
But I thought the weakness of Memphis was really exposed, Kevin, and that was the outside shooting. San Antonio just guarded the paint. They took Zach Randolph pretty much out of the series, and they begged Memphis to shoot from long range. And when you don't have floor spacing in the playoffs, it makes it awfully tough to score.
Williams dishes to Gasol. That one goes. Gasol's got his second basket of the game. Wizards trail by 5. Hughes takes to Stackhouse. Pass to Hughes. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
Here's Person. He's got 5. Mattier outside. Passes it to Person. Offside Gasol. He's against Oakley. Second shot opportunity. Pau Gasol again. Gasol's got 6 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
And again, Washington no good.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
Williams gets the bucket.
He's got a quick trigger from that range, and he senses that the defense is backed off.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of this slump. But in the meantime, maybe getting to the free throw line will help.
.152 left in the first quarter. The pass to Dixon. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the left iron. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Knight gets a screen from Baptiste. Knight with it. Now defended by Oakley. Watson kicks to Knight. The feed to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
Lou passes to Dixon. He dishes it to Oakley. Pass to Lou. Wizards passing it around. Outside Russell. And they get it. Gets it to go.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
.59 seconds left to play in the first. Here is Watson. Passes it to Batiste. Brown's there. Dishes to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Humphrey. They get the wrong miss. The shot's good from Batiste.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. It feels like they've got every rebound.
And Washington has possession. It's a 10-point game. Oakley passes to Lou. Here's Dixon. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Swift. Batiste, defended by Oakley. No good from Batiste. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Grizzlies lead by 10. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Lou passes to Brown. Upside Brown. Washington needs to get a shot off here. The shot's good from Lou.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Right with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Here's Humphrey. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. He misses the free throw. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan comes in for Bobby Simmons. And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 8. Lou passes to Jordan, and it's good from the elbow.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And for Memphis, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here is Watson, defended by Lou. Humphrey. Here's Archibald. Good team by Thomas. The Wizards shooting 40% from the field. Here's Jordan. Cannot hit. And Memphis the other way now. Feeds it to Knight. Kicks it to Watson. Six to shoot. From deep. And again, Memphis no good.
Not sure what he was thinking there because that was not a good shot.
Yeah, it would help if he was actually capable of making it. Stay in your range.
The Wizards shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
First one falls for. Wizards making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. There's a good screen. Trubinsky, Haywood covering. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Hughes. He feeds it to Stackhouse. And again, Washington no good.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now. And he's someone the defense has to keep track of at all times because, you know, even when he doesn't have the ball, he moves so well without it. He's constantly a threat to catch and shoot.
And I also want to point out how good he is at positioning himself defensively near the bucket. He knows how to draw a charge.
Now here's Wright. 5 points in the game. Watson, the pass to Person. He kicks to Watson. Pass to Person. It's good, and Watson's picking up the assist. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Pau Gasol's checked in for Memphis. Knight comes in for Earl Watson. Outside Jordan. Stackhouse. Shot to stop the run. Knight grabs the board.
He's killing it with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
Person. Back to Knight. The dish to Gasol. Brendan Haywood with the rebound. Haywood's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Hughes kicks to Stackhouse. A three-pointer is right on target. Stackhouse has got 5 now. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And here is Knight. Gasol. Here's White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 7.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
Stackhouse. He's covered by Person. Hughes. No good from outside.
The rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly. And the score is right where you'd expect it to be when the battle on the boards is that lopsided.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're trying to play fast and trying to put the defense on their heels.
They're crashing the offensive glass hard, too. I mean, they've dropped in several second-chance baskets.
That one is off. No luck that time either. Memphis leading by 10. Releases. Person no good. Now Hughes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He was all alone on that one.
But it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was A real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
So timeout call here, but first for Memphis. Kwame Brown, he's checked in for Brendan Hoover. Here is Watson. Back to Gasol. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The Grizzlies have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Wizards trail by 10. 1:57 left in the first half. Hughes with the screen on Person. Here's Jordan. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Jordan's got 11 points.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Watson gets a screen from Gasol. Watson dishes to Gasol. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
Well, it seems like when they've gone to him, he's really come through. And that's not something you should get away from.
1:27 left in the first half of the game. Now the feed to Jordan. He passes to Stackhouse. Here's the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Stackhouse has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Offensive rebound. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. The Wizards have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. The first free throw is good. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for the Wizards. Russell comes in for Michael Jordan. And he can't hit the second.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
Williams' shot is off.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but...
Tore it down that time. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Scooped up. Gasol takes it into the teeth of the knee and completes the layup. Gasol's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Russell passes to Stackhouse. Back to Russell. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Here's Dixon. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge 3 to cut it close going to halftime. It's still anyone's ball game.
And a tight game here as we end the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up by 3. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint. It's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce. Out at FedEx Forum, the action has been good. Some good basketball for the Grizzlies. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint, making it very hard to defend against them. It's been a Pau Gasol clinic in this one against Washington. He's got 13 points and also has grabbed 5 boards. And a scrappy effort by Washington. And from outside, you couldn't shoot it much better than this. They are scorching hot from beyond the arc. Michael Jordan off to a good start. He has 11 points, and he's been working to get great looks from the field, making his trips to the free throw line count as well. Thanks so much for spending halftime with me. Now let's head on back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 13 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to Leitner. Here's Hughes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Hughes. Memphis leading. Outside Williams. He dishes it to Gasol. Backing down. Adier against Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Gasol. Wizards trail by 3. Hughes with it. Dishes it to Jordan. On the wing, Hughes. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Hughes got 5 points now this quarter.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
And here is Gasol after the three-pointer from Hughes. Hughes with the steal. Here's Stackhouse. He's guarded by Williams. Jordan kicks to Stackhouse. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
The Grizzlies trail by 3.
For the Wizards, I thought injuries a big reason they didn't have the season they hoped for. They do have some things they can build off of, though. The one that sticks out to me was how they were able to improve their defense last year and became pretty good at limiting easy shots.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
On the wing, Williams. Hughes covering. Another miss by Williams. And here are the Wizards now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And going back to what you said, Clark, about the Wizards, they did improve dramatically in terms of defense and had one of the top 10 Ds in the league. Steve, not bad for a team that is clearly building around youth.
And that's a great sign, because normally when you have young players, you struggle defensively more than at the offensive end. So this is a group that has plenty of potential, and I think we're seeing that this season, you know, as they continue to get better in terms of rebounding and defending the paint.
Free throw good, Jordan.
You know, the talk around the Grizzlies about moving has been around for a while, but a new ownership group came in and put that to rest. And one of the first things they did after buying the team was say, hey, the Grizzlies are here for at least 15 years.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And as a fan of the Grizzlies and as a fan of the NBA, you like hearing that the Grizzlies being tagged to stay in Memphis for another decade and a half, Steve. That's good news for everybody.
Yeah, it is. This is a great city, a fan base that really supports its team, and the Grizzlies have turned into an excellent franchise. So let's hope that there's another couple of successful decades at least here in Memphis for the Grizzlies.
Swift, the pass to Williams. That's a floater go. The shot no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Jordan with it. Picked up by Battier. Nails the 16-footer. Stackhouse has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Swift, that's good. The assist that time from Knight.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
The pass to Jordan. And Washington again with the bucket.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Now here's Williams. Williams gets a screen from Baptiste. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And it's Washington's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Michael Jordan on the wing. Williams against Brown from 12 feet out. Shot denied. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Washington. Russell comes in for Michael Jordan. Here's Person, but they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Pass to Dixon for 3. Can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Knight with it. Now guarded by Dixon. Rejected by Dixon. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Knight's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Knight gets a screen from Baptiste. Pass to Person. Feeds to Watson. Clock at 6. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Washington.
And they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
First free throw is good. Wizards making a switch here. So he gets them both.
Some great free throw shooting so far in this second half.
I think they should keep trying to initiate contact and get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they're perfect so far, so keep it up.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. At this point of the game, always important to stay focused, and while the coach goes over the game plan, these players are getting a much-needed chance to rehydrate and refuel with Gatorade. And guys, we know the drill well, all three of us drinking the Gatorade too.
Yeah, no question. Right. I mean, Kevin, people have no idea the fatigue that can set in during a telecast. And so it's important for us to stay hydrated all game long.
Clark, you're always hydrated.
Yeah, I try to do, but it's usually with a combination of H2O and Gatorade.
I love Gatorade. Look at Steve, he has the Gatorade shirt on.
Yeah, he's really immersed in the Gatorade.
Yeah, gotta love it. He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Outside Gasol. 1:11 left to play in the third. The shot is off. Oakley with some nice D. Hughes with it. Now guarded by Watson. And here's a fast break. Watson leading the way. No good.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Hughes kicks to Russell. He passes to Dixon. Back to Russell. The three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Wizards leading by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes to Dixon. Off the screen. Gets it to go. Dixon. He's got 5.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here is Watson. Hughes covering. Watson dishes to Gasol. From the arc. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Wizards lead by 13. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Kicks to Williams. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you know, when they need a big three, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler and dribbler. I mean, he looks like he was born with a basketball in his hands. It looks like it's part of his body.
Lou passes to Brown.
Yeah, the defense draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
That free throw good from Brown.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. White, he's checked in for Gasol. And Person subbed in for Shane Battier. And Brown drops them both. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 13. Now, here's Matt. Defense is right there. That's good. Nice! Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Jordan's got a 55% field goal percentage on the night. He's 6 of 11. Knight kicks to Williams with the shot. Some solid defense from Lou.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
But they'll get another chance. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning the timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Hey, guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. Guys, I know we've been battling. You may feel a little bit gassed, but we got to dig deep right now and find a way. Take a deep breath, and let's get it done. Kevin?
And Washington making a change here. Hughes is checked in. Now here's Williams. Pulls up. And again, Memphis no good. Washington leading now by 15 on the wing. Hughes. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Waitner. And a foul going on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
And the first one goes. The Wizards making a switch here. Haywood's checked in. Both good from the line that time. The Grizzlies trail by 17. He feeds it to Williams. He kicks it to right. Working on Haywood. Tries it from 9. Gets it to go.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Hughes kicks to Jordan. Battier on him. Fades. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 19 points. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Williams dishes to Battier. Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Person. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Paul Gasol's checked in for ABC. And so Person nails both of them.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Wizards leading by 15. Stackhouse the pass to Hughes. The dish to Stackhouse. Lock at 6. They get it back.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Williams gets to Wright. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Here's Stackhouse. Now here's Jordan. Now the pass to Hughes. Target from outside.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Here's Hughes. And there's the feed to Stackhouse. Pass to Hughes. And it's good. Up through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I really thought they did a better job, a much better job of getting it inside in the first half. They got to get back to throwing it in the paint more here in the second.
Shooting for Washington. Stackhouse. Shooting.
The free throw drops for Stackhouse. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Williams kicks to Battier. Pass to Person. He dishes it to Gasol. Shot clock at 6. Washington with the rebound. Haywood's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hughes with it. Now defended by Person. Jordan dishes to Stackhouse. Back to Jordan. Feeds it to Stackhouse. The 3. And Wright pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Battier down low, guarded by Jordan. Back to Wright. Dishes to Williams. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Hughes with it. Williams picks him up. Hughes kicks to Haywood. He passes it to Stackhouse. Leitner defended by Gasol. Leitner can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Williams has got 9 points now in just the second half. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hughes, the pass to Jordan. Battier on him. 6 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss.
Looked like he was maybe showboating a little bit. That fadeaway, no reason for it.
Williams, that's a two-pointer. That one off the back iron and out. The Wizards shooting 40% in the fourth. Outside Jordan. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Good D by Gasol. Pass Passes it to Person. Kicks it to right. From outside the arc. No up. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
Thank you for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. First blood, Stephen Norris in the